that he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Indeed, Sir Imp, as surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why?
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane? A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here. And it infused you with new life as well. Is that not like this? No. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry, as source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret love. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the Void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the Void will consume us all. Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the Void's insatiable hunger. For a reason I do not yet understand, you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. But we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course! That's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time. That shall never be. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we please our most mysterious guest. Are you ready? So, what do you think, Sauce? So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
I am the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each...
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
If you're up to the challenge. What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell. Come. I got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Say what Zigzags and the Weaver will. I need more evidence before I'll buy into this wild tale.
Source Hunter.
No matter how improbable, anything is...
What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell. If you're up to the challenge. Come. I got something for you if you're up to the challenge. So, what do you think, Source Hunter? What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell.
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stone.
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
Still, it's quite a leap from finding a strange stone to play...
Come. I got something for
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting...
Say what Zigzags and the Weaver will. I need more evidence before I...
No matter how
So, what do you think, Source Hunter? So, what do you think, Source Hunter? Come. The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our... No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no... But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic... Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. And off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But
like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot! Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places, ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my... Neither do I. But the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it, and this in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that we may not understand the how yet, but our aim... Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine, but of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history. And so, gather those Starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous... Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always... Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to... Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to River, I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on... Except, it seems, ask and I shall answer. If I am the Weaver of Time, as I have told you. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that star stones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No, they will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old. Oh, Hunter, I have no need for company, like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship. Quite so. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no, I do not know you, but perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time, what it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the star stones will tell us. What it is but the end. What it could... I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you make. I think that perhaps you can redeem time, because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the end of time and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of star, new threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give Starstone energy, these Starstones, please seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
I wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart?
What lies at its heart? Why, nothing, of course. The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us.
Good to see you on the shelter. Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot! A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle. How might I serve our mission? shall be my pleasure, Sir Evelyn. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles. How might I serve in the the drift? Except ask I perhaps am I the beginner? What I and quite but I knew through these stuff.
Good to slightly would you from this week, but said where
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of EVELYN after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on EVELYN, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone. So it is, and so it should continue to be. For dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I see the advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house, that's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
And run away?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose... I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened. Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too.
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, Hunter. Be vigilant.
produces more holes than a slice of this fine almond.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for fun. Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest thing.
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice and stir and churn.
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Aaron has as many friends.
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you? Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Now, there's no need for all that. Just kindly make your way out. Out! Now, if you please! This room is private.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Don't just stand there. Go! Away with you! We'll have none of that, you hear? What are you still doing here? Begone! Out! Now, if you please! This room is private. Out! Now, if you please! This room is private.
Lucky find!
Don't just stand there. Go! Away with you! What are you still doing here? Begone!
Aaron has as many friends as the...
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Made a big change on your book with a wheel of the good stuff.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman there.
Fresh haddock. A little bit more fire.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Cyseal's ever seen.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows. Heavenly Harry, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap gold.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman there.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots. Fresh haddock, a little bit more fire.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Fresh haddock.
I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch of... To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter? Another family restored, thanks to the healing arts. I'm glad to hear that Stephen will be returning to the comfortable life he's built. Thank you for your help in this matter. To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter? Certainly, what would you like to know? The Councillor, from what I can tell, I've applied. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I...
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it. That strange reaction you caused, blue lightning from a healing stone, I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction. Is that so? Well, I handled the corpse myself, indeed, but I hardly knew the man in life. I was shocked when Ahu asked me to come to the crime scene, but Theliron had taken ill, and the responsibility fell to me. I arrived at the inn, where the body lay just where it had fallen. The injuries were like nothing I'd ever seen. A single intricate laceration wove like lace around every inch of his skin. Neither a beginning nor an ending point were discernible. I personally delivered the corpse the short distance to the mortician's house. As far as I know, everything was... Hello again. Terribly sorry, Source Hunter. That strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
Tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Aim straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozen.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing.
Well, hello there.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn. Well, hello there.
Feeling hot under the collar?
Feeling hot under the collar.
And now a stern chastisement in 3, 2...
Feeling hot under the collar. I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
I could do with a cold drink. I could do with a cold drink.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. You're a sauce hunter, aren't you?
They say you can talk to the animals, but I, for one, won't be falling for such a tall tale.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
Darling.
The force of Maxos is within me! I needed that. Rest in peace, darling. Rest in peace, darling.
seven keep you?
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
Peace be with you, traveller. May your lost loved ones rest in peace. I once lived a prosperous life with my husband and our happy little daughter, Loni. But when the undead plague broke out, Loni never recovered from the loss. And when a group of mercenaries, predators, more aptly called, came to town dangling the opportunity to annihilate those undead devils, Lorna, she were killed less than a week after she joined. Here she lies. May the seven keep back from the...
Is the cut, sluggish the closure. The Seven, call me home.
May the Seven keep you.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants
Here
to tell
lies
us
Jack,
something. The oldest man in Cyseal. Get off my grave, you jackanapes.
May the Seven keep you.
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched
May the
Jake's
Seven
body.
keep you. May the Seven keep you.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Cyseal's ever seen.
Sauce hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry... Oh, Hogget, you're rotten to the bone. Oh, me poor, sweet, plump girl. You've been wasted entirely. All that roast, all the mutton, not even the sausage grinder will want her now. Give her here, will you? That louse. Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? I bet he wasted every last morsel. Captain Aureus will have a thing or two to say about this.
A good day to you. Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
I suppose so, my lady.
Leave me be, I've a job to do.
Attached in any way. I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark. My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda, dearest. I'm just doing my duty, you know, for the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero. The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed. Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here, sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her, even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent. I am Septimus, 7th son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Cyseal from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods. So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists. Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Cyseal. The Council of 7 couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be... And what questions are those? This place is practically a tomb, and these Cysealians are constantly crying for our attention. There's a zombie in my garden, an orc ate my baby. My sheep is gone, oh woe is me. It never ends. I'll be grateful when our reinforcements finally arrive. Maybe they'll manage to muster the will to care. I can tell you one thing about the undead, and that is to stay the hell away from them. I've seen too many men and women put on a brave face and a vow to undo Death's scourge, only to be struck down and have their innards eaten out of them, while their hearts still thumped madly away.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter? I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor, but his one and only princess just the same. Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches. Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare. Well, what do you want to know? Cyseal. Now that's a sad story. They came out of nowhere. Must have been, 2 years ago now.
Seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she
actually did the evil deed.
I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, milady. We legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed? Caught unawares? Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
Looking good.
My, what a strong and handsome...
We'll have none of that, you hear?
You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda. I'm just doing my duty. For the Legion.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda, dearest. I'm just doing my duty. For the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero. The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, milady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine? Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures would...
Move along. Leave me be, I have a job to do.
A good day to you. I invoke the fervour of flame.
me. Stand down before I put you down. Try to resist this, worm. Water, rain down!
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
You are kind, Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero. I'm just doing my duty. For the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero. The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your head will itch.
Oh, thank heavens. Maybe now you can learn
Esmeralda
something
has
useful,
interesting taste in
like
literature.
how to wash your underthings.
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
I suppose...
There's no experience to be won from
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, lady. We Legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed, caught unawares? Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the battlefield?
I suppose so. But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached to any wedding, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
You certainly are my hero. The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, lady. We Legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
So that's what that did.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Hurry! Find!
That's quite the valuable gift.
That's right. So don't shatter it to pieces if you can help it. Perhaps I'll decide to take it back later.
You'll be welcome to it,
blooded dagger. Could this have been involved in the crime?
It certainly piques one's interest, doesn't it? Now this is valuable.
Now this is valuable.
I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.